So we are full of holidays right now, right? So I wanted to wish you happy holidays and to share with you that they are opening in the cosmos those next 2 weeks. We start with Wednesday evening, in which we have Leil HaSeder, the night of order. And in that evening, we have a tremendous opportunity, a moment in which we're gonna have like a wave of light that will carry us, that will elevate us. It will be like a jump. No matter where we are, we're gonna be jumped up to a higher level of consciousness, to an infinite level of consciousness, a place with no limitations, a moment in which we will be capable to experience the infinite light of the Creator with all its blessing and with all its prosperity, with no limitations. The only reason why we experience limited fulfillments in our life is because we create that limitations. We are putting that light in prison. To that night on Wednesday evening, we won't be capable to imprison the light inside of us, to put limitations to it. We will have this occasion to experience the light, that infinity, that prosperity, that infinite love and care and healing and connection with no limitations, we just need to do a few more things. So we will be ready for that evening. And we start to have some kind of a list that will help us to identify all our limitations. So we get ready for that. So let's start with the first question. What is the limitation in our consciousness, thoughts, in life that I don't want to keep on holding on to? Okay. The second thing is, what are our worries that is capturing us, locked in a certain belief system, okay, a certain way of living, okay? So the worries. And then what are the attachments that we have in our life that cause us, yes, that lack of freedom? And the next one is, what is the lack in our life that bother us? Again, cause us to be slave. And that will bring us to the next question. To what am I a slave? Okay, to what am I a slave? In which way I'm filling myself up from the outside? It could be respect. It could be acknowledgement from the surrounding. It could be appreciation from the others. Yes, counting on someone, cannot be alone. All those things, okay, that cause me to count on an energy that is out of myself, that I cannot count on the inner energy and the infinite energy. That's being a slave, okay? So what are those things? And then the last one, what are my limitations that I want to leave behind? Can be a limited way of thinking, can be a certain limitation in my life. Doing this, having this list been done, okay, we want to understand that in that night on Wednesday evening, and we are preparing ourselves to that, we will have kind of a leap, okay? We're gonna have a jump to a place in which we can be co-creator, we can be partner with the Creator, with everything that is happening in this world. Can you imagine what a place it can be? So what we want to increase for that evening is our desire, is our great desire to have this affinity with that new light that will be created that night, that light of redemption, that light of having my new light being revealed. I was capable to reveal up to a certain point right now, but there's so many aspects of myself that I didn't reveal yet. In that night of Passover, of Pesach, of the night of order, we will have 15 steps. What is 15? It's the letter Yud, which is 10, and the letter 5, which is the letter Hey, which is 5. And those two letters gives us 15, that those two letters are the first letters of the tetragrammaton, which is the beginning, which is the aspect of the creator, the aspect of the infinite light. And that light is the one that is doing the work that evening. We shouldn't interfere. We shouldn't, there's no place for our Vav K, for the other part of the vessel, to say something now. Yes, we will have, the only thing that we want to do is have a tremendous desire to have this connection, to be focused. And you can follow on Kabbalah University, on Kabbalah.com, all the events, so you can be tuned to it. But to know that what you want is the true desire, a full desire. I want to experience the light in that infinite form. I want to reveal my sides that are not limited, not the one that I know already. I want to create, to allow that new light that will be created to be infinite. I don't want to lock it down. That's what I really want for that evening. And of course, I want to prepare myself for that. Okay, so in that evening, as we said, a great wave of the infinite energy that will allow us to be elevated and to experience infinity, infinite abundance, infinite love, infinite connection. Okay, now we will continue with the Saturday that will be in this year exactly as in the original story. Yes, we will have the energy of Shabbat, the energy of Saturday, like the creation, that will nourish the inner energy. What we're going to do on Wednesday evening, we're going to create the vessel for the new light, and then the inner energy will be completed on Saturday morning. The next week on Tuesday, or let's say Wednesday morning early, we will have another connection that will allow us to open the gates, open all the situations in our life, redemption, total redemption. We have, yes, like we have a jump, we're going to taste the beauty of and the greatness of the infinite light, and then going to manifest also in the physical world to open situation. We're not going to be the same after that night. So of course we're going to manifest something completely new, beyond logic, the opening of every situation in our life. Let's take a few more minutes to do a short meditation. So please breathe in, breathe out calmly. As you breathe in, you allow a lot of white light to enter from the top of your head, penetrating to your skull, cleaning the consciousness and the thoughts and the vision and the hearing and the smell and the speech, and your shoulders and arms and the inner organ, the legs and the feet. And then you exhale all the limitations. You breathe in again. The great light comes from the top of your head. Clear all the parts of your vessel, your body, your soul, from the top to the head and the neck and the shoulders, the inner organs, the legs, all the black spots, all the limitations, all the worries, all the hatred, all the anger. Twitch the feet, and we are exhaling and removing all the limitations. Gonna observe in front of you the angel Uriel, the angel that will allow us to open new paths, to reveal new lights, to experience new lights. You approach to the angel will hug you, and you can feel the warmth, the love that penetrates through your heart. The angel will start and wave with his wings and raise you up to the heaven. And as you raise up in a form of a spiral, you will let go of your limitations, all the limitations you wrote to yourself in your list. You go up and you release. You go up another circle and you release. Another belief system that is limited, another way of thinking that is limited, another action that is limited. We have our way that we believe in, that we think. We want to open it up, to let it go, so we can hear a higher answer, a higher understanding. The limitations of the body, all my slavery, all my worries, all my lacks, I'm releasing them. And I get higher and higher until I reach the heaven. In the heaven, I can feel in my heart the endless energy of the light, the endless love, the endless unity, the clarity, the abundance of emotion, abundance of light, abundance of connection. And that's awakened in me a great desire to keep that moment, to be in that moment most of the time. I want that. My desire to have the experience of the endless light gets bigger. I want it even more and more. It's so sweet. It's so tender. It's so protecting. I want to keep this desire awakened. To be free from all type of limitation. I want to grave it in my memory, how much I want that infinite light with no limitations. It's clear in my heart. I'm going to start the descent with the angel Uriel holding me, again in the form of a spiral. I'm still light. I'm still wanting so much to experience the light in its infinite form. Going down and down until I reach my place. I will thank the angel Uriel for helping me revealing my desire, and the angel will go back to its place, and I'm going to breathe in, breathe out, and at 3, 2, 1, we can open our eyes. Welcome back. I wish you great holidays and great connections. Keep your desire awake. See you soon.